everybody. I love seeing all your amazing ideas posted on XAT. So now we're going to carry on reading the rest of the story because I'd love to know how the boy chose to get down from the moon. So, The Way Back Home by Oliver Jeffers. I'll just give a quick recap of what happened at the beginning. So, once there was a boy, and one day he was putting his things back in the cupboard and he found an aeroplane. He didn't remember leaving it there, but he thought he'd take it out for a go right away. The plane lifted off the ground and up into the sky, higher and higher and higher. Suddenly, the plane spluttered. It had run out of petrol. Now the boy was stuck on the moon. What was he to do? He was all alone and afraid, and soon his torch began to go out. Oh dear. Up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down. Oh, look who it is. And steering the ship towards a flicker of light, he landed on the moon with a bump. Both the boy and the Martian could hear noises in the dark and both feared the worst. Oh dear. But as their eyes got used to the dark, they both realised they'd met someone else in trouble. They weren't alone anymore. The boy showed the Martian his empty petrol tank, and the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. Together they thought of ways to fix their machines and how to get them both back to their home. The boy jumped down to earth to get the things they would need, right down into the sea. So he jumped on using a parachute and swam towards home. But by the time he got there, the boy was tired out, so he sat in his favourite chair just to catch his breath. His favourite programme was just starting and he settled down to watch. Oh, I wonder what his favourite programme is. But poor Martian was all alone. Suddenly, he remembered what he should be doing and rushed off to the cupboard to get what he needed. He ran outside and shouted, but there was no reply. He couldn't be heard. I wonder what's in his bag. The boy climbed to higher ground, called again, and waited. This time, a rope was lowered. The boy began to climb, and the Martian began to pull, and soon the boy was back on the moon. So they're working as a team. The boy fixed up the Martian's engine with the right spanner, and the Martian filled the boy's petrol tank. They said goodbye and thanked each other for their help. They wondered if they'd ever meet again. So they'd become friends, they helped each other out. After a long night, they were both finally off the moon. The boy went one way and the Martian went another, both on the way back home. The end.